it look like. Thank God, I don't look good, but okay. I know I got sick again, but okay. Like my nose is clogged once again because of the rain. First time because of the rain, but I mean, who doesn't? Okay, so I'm planning to redecorate my room. Once again, you guessed it. The hoodie is so comfy though, so my hair is messed up. But yeah, this is what we're working with. Wait, let me. Okay, so, Okay, so we're working with this. I'm planning on moving the shelf that way, like this, because it can't fit like that, like on that wall. So I'm going to move this, like, it is a shelf, the shelf like this, or maybe here like this. Those are one or two. Or, no, that would look so bad if we moved it there, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm planning on moving it. Because I had a good reason for it to move, but right now it doesn't come back to mind, but okay. So let's try and move it, because like, yeah, I mean, it does look good, it looks comfy, but I can't open my bed drawers, so that's a con. But I mean, it's like the shelf is blocking my bed drawers on this side. So let's move it once again. So basically the first thing that I did is move all of my stuff out of my way. Low-key, I thought that this would look better, like when I moved the shelf there, but it actually didn't, because it was like by the window, and it was like, how to say this, you could see it from the outside of the window, that there was a shelf in front of it, basically, like, and also there, if you look by the shelf down, there are tubes, or whatever they're called, for the radiators, and I couldn't, like, how to say this? Sorry for those people, sorry for the people who are listening to this voiceover, but I couldn't push the shelf more closer to the wall because of the tubes, or whatever they're called, so yeah. Then I maybe thought like putting it by the door, like by the bed where the legs are, maybe that would, but no, then it will like mess, like it'd be harder like to go in because there would be no space. But I try to do it anyway, because why not? I want to try it out. But as I predicted, it wouldn't like go through. I mean, it looks good from the bed, but when you walk through the door, it doesn't look right. It just doesn't, okay? Like, I'm sorry for my accent though when I'm speaking. Anyway, so that is one thing. I'm gonna probably put some music over this. So this is just a voiceover, so yeah. But I tried to maybe like of the other side, but it also like it didn't look quite right, because when I opened the door there would just be no space to walk in. Like there would, but it would be so crowded by the door, so that's why it didn't like put it by the bed. So yeah. Then I thought maybe let's just remove everything and then like move the shelf like laying down. Yeah, you can see that in the subtitles there. I was yapping, so that's why that's there. So I put everything out just to like put the shelf laying down by the bed. Then I decided like where to move it, and it was just not fitting anywhere. Like literally anywhere, it didn't fit. Like it did fit, but it didn't look right, and there would be no space to walk in my room since it's so small. So they basically, yeah, it just moved the shelf down, and then like, yeah, I was struggling with these books. As you can see, they're so heavy. At least I gave them back to the library yesterday, but I mean, yeah. By the way, for any of those wondering, this is May 27th. The time that I'm editing this because I was so lazy. But yeah. The shelf by itself is wobbly, like you can maybe see it in the video like later, but like it's so wobbly because it's the first shelf that I screwed on by myself. But yeah, it looked quite good, but at the same time there will be no space to walk through the like to the bed and to the like table. So yeah, as you can see that there's almost no space to walk. I mean, you could see that there's space, but at the same time in person there's no space at all. So I lifted it up and tried it maybe by the bed, like off the side of the bed, just to move it. As you can see, I did it by the wrong side of the shelf. So yeah, I tried to like do the Pinterest inspirational room, but yeah, then people from the you can see that's wobbly. Then people from the outside would see through my window what's on my shelves, and I don't like that. And it also was blocking my drawers. Then I thought maybe let's just move it somewhere like not like in what's just going on. Sorry. But yeah, I decided to move it next to the table by switching out both of these shelves. So yeah, some of these subtitles though, yeah, they're just random subtitles that CapCut translated, like, you know. Yeah, I didn't want to move my bed because I liked where it was, and there was so much space by the window. So yeah, but then again, there would be no space again to walk in if I put it next to my table. I mean, it looked quite good from the other side when I was standing like there right now, but it didn't look right. Once again, yes, I know. There would be also no space to walk in from the bed to the table once again because the shelf was blocking everything. Then I thought maybe let's just put it by the window. No, it was blocking the window as well. Like, the people from the outside can see what's on my shelf, and like, yeah. And it just didn't look right because the light was going like through the shelf. I thought maybe like placing it like not sideways, but like, yeah. It looked pretty good, honestly, but I just didn't want that because I couldn't open my bed drawers where my clothes are, so I didn't do that. Yeah. Sorry for this voiceover that's so long, but yeah, I know people just do it like for some parts, but I'm gonna just probably do it for the entire video. So sorry. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how to place the what are those called? No idea. Boxes. Let's just call them boxes, you know, so that the people from the outside wouldn't see what's going on my shelf. So yeah, that's one thing. Then I thought, let's just make the Pinterest like Pinterest table. Let's just move everything out of the way. So yeah. Oh my god, this is taking so long. Like, I love to record videos, but I hate editing them. I just can't, bro. Okay, anyway. So I was getting the table there. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And this, not table, shelf, sorry. The shelf that I was just like trying to move, it was so damn heavy. Like, it was so heavy, I can't. But I mean, it's made of real wood. But yeah, you can see me struggle. This is so funny to watch, not the lie. But yeah, I tried to remove the shelf. This was not a smart idea, by the way, because it almost fell on my phone. But yeah, ever since I moved the table there, it's been like a week, and honestly, I like it. The only thing that I dislike is, you see where the shelves are on the wall, like two of the shelves? There used to be a door, by the way, and then there I moved the door and then just covered it like that. And that's why I have, like, that's why it looks like that. But I mean, honestly, I like it. But I just don't like the space behind the shelf, that's all. But yeah. So, I don't know what was I yapping at this point. But yeah. Then I was just trying to decorate everything, just randomly straying through it. I had no idea what was I doing, honestly. Just random things. But yeah. What am I doing? But wait, this is my reaction to my own self. Yeah. No idea what was I doing with the mirror, because it ended up at the same place where it was before. And now it's not good to put the mirror right by the bed, not like in front of the bed. But I mean, it didn't create a portal with the other mirror that's on my bed, so that's quite good. By the way, if you didn't know, two mirrors, like, if you put two mirrors in front of each other, like facing each other, it could create a portal for spirits, so you don't want that. By the way, yeah, I learned this from Simon Colby. So yeah, at this point I was just trying to figure out where to put the boxes. These, no idea what they're called, honestly. I just call them boxes. Then I put my books behind, like under one of the box, and then I was searching for my albums and to put them somewhere, and like light sticks maybe and some other stuff. But one of these shelves didn't get like covered. You can see that where the last box, black box, is by the tables. Like that one little box didn't get covered. At least I don't think it was. At least I don't remember covering it. So yeah. So the most least things that I use is in front of the table, like in that black box, like where it's covered. But the most useful things that I use is in the middle of the albums and the boxes. That's where my art supplies are. I'm just checking right now. Yeah, there's art supplies, acrylic paint and stuff like that. Just my hobbies, what I use in my daily life, so that's not really important. But yeah, my room ended up being like this until now. Like, lucky, I like it. But yeah, the shelf, I don't know where to put it, so I just I removed my class schedule that was taped up there because I was such a forgetful person. So yeah, I removed everything that I didn't need, and then I was trying to figure out where to put the shelf, and yeah, then I ended up moving the shelf closer to the bed because lucky it looks quite good. It decorated it quite good as well. But yeah, the plant what was in my arms just now, I didn't end up using for my room, so I put it in our storage room. Editing my video. Yeah, I'm using Apple headphone thingy because I have no microphone. Sorry if it sounds terrible, but this is how it ended up. I bought some lights off Temu, and they actually came. So you'll see that in a different video probably if you haven't watched that right now. But yeah, this is how my room looks like. I'll do a close-up later. But yeah, I'm just editing this, and there is no there's no outro and intro. Sorry. Oh no, mine there was an intro, but there wasn't an outro. Sorry. But yeah, lucky, I like it. It's very comfy. The only thing that I dislike, if it's a bit messy, but the only thing that I dislike is this space right here. This whole hole. Yeah, this whole hole. I can't seem the vibe of it. By the way, this is my other guitar. Right now, I'm going to do a full transition of my room if someone wants it. I'm sorry if it's 3D a bit. But yeah. Okay, we need to end this quickly because my phone is gonna die any second, and also it's out of storage. But thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna probably see you tomorrow if you watch my videos. I know many people who do. There's no one else who's watching my videos. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow probably. Yeah, tomorrow, and then I'm gonna then the day after tomorrow I'm gonna release probably a day in my life, probably just a vlog or anything. So yeah,